Hey Jill, it's Lee Shadle from TemplateLauncher.com, and wanted to first of all thank you so much for buying our template. I want to address your question and get you an answer, get you squared away. So I don't know which template you have, but I'm guessing it's either this sales bundle, which we have the long sales page template, or you might have bought just the long sales page template because you said you wanted to know how to center content in the content box. So I'm going to show you real quick how to do this. Okay, so obviously this is centered right here. The title is centered, and the LeadPages editor, unfortunately, it doesn't have left alignment, right alignment, center justified fonts settings up here. So there's not really an easy way to do it. I'm going to have to show you how to do it the hacky kind of way. So we're going to hover over this section, and you're going to right click on the section, and keep in mind I'm in Google Chrome browser, so you want to make sure you're using Google Chrome. You'll click Inspect Element, and then you'll get this little pop-up here, okay, and it'll highlight the section that we want to change. Okay, so again, right-click on the box that you want to center, and you'll do Inspect Element. It'll highlight it right here. Okay, and what we're going to do is, because of the way LeadPages is built, you can actually make edits you can actually edit content directly, and it'll save those edits. So here's the content of this section. What we're going to do is we're going to wrap it with some code to style it as centered. So I'm going to drop, in the email I send you back with the screencast, I'm going to drop that code in there. So you'll double click on the content, or actually you want to right click on it, and you'll do Edit as HTML. Okay. So again, this is the tag. It's a P tag that contains the text, and this is the text, and we'll do Edit as HTML. Okay, and then at the beginning we're going to put span style equals text align center, and then close this. There's that tag, and then we're going to put a closing span tag at the end. So basically these tags just wrap around the content of this section, and then make sure everything's centered. So once I click out of here, you'll see the changes take hold. Okay. And actually it looks like it didn't take hold. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this a div. And okay, so the span didn't work because of the way the editor is built. So you're going to drop a div around it. And as you can see, it's centered. You could right justify it by changing this to right. And we could put it back to left justified. And I think there's actually a setting called justified. Justify. Yeah, and that justifies it. So we'll just make it center. Unfortunately, you're going to have to do this on each paragraph section because it's the only way it's going to save it. But all you need to do to easily do this is just copy that little line of code, and then just go to the next section, right-click on it, right-click on this section, and we're going to just do Edit as HTML. We're going to wrap that and then close it. Let's see, we're just wrapping this, and then I'm going to wrap this, Edit as HTML. Okay, and as you can see, I'm going to close this. As you can see, that is content is all centered. And you can do this in any section. So if this wasn't the section you're referring to, maybe you're referring to a different one. Maybe you're referring to this content section. Let's see. Okay. Actually, close that like that. Okay. So now I'm just going to show you. I'm going to save this page and show you that this actually saved centered. So we're going to click done. Call this Jill 1. I'm going to save it. And the page will refresh, it'll reload, and you'll see that those centered settings have taken hold. I know this probably weren't planning on doing any coding today. Maybe you were, but you are going to have to now. I'm going to be building a new piece of functionality called typography that will have all of this built into it since it's not built in the LeadPages editor. It's probably going to take me a week or so to get that out there. So for now, this is going to be the quickest, easiest path to getting content centered right now. So and as you can see, there it is. There's our centered section. So hopefully that answers your question. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate. And thanks again for reaching out. Have a great day.